Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. Sorry for the delay. I forgot to turn my my phone off. So I had to reboot quick because it wasn't working right. So hopefully you find me. Say hi so I know you're here. Hi, Jackie. All right, I'm gonna scoot this camera just a little bit. Okay. All right, who else do we have on here tonight? Hopefully everybody had a wonderful weekend and a very happy Easter. I am going to get it up here on my laptop so that I can try to follow along. Okay, there we are there. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Okay. Hi, Marianne. So again, hopefully everybody had a great weekend. We went up to my mom and dad's for Easter. So it was one of my brothers, my sister, and families. Not everybody was there, but it was wonderful. There were 16 of us. We did our main meal Saturday, late Saturday afternoon. So, and then everybody, some took off Saturday, some stayed overnight. We had breakfast together and then we were back home. I don't know, I think we got home at 5 o'clock last night. So the weather was nice. Today, not so much. We had some heavy rain for a little while. And now it's looking like possibly snow tomorrow night into Wednesday. Looks like right now they're saying even 1 to 3 inches, which I sure hope they're wrong this time because I'm done with that. I am ready for spring. All right, let's get this scooted just a little bit. Okay, so pop in comments as to what you did for Easter, what you did this weekend if you don't celebrate Easter. Yeah, this weather is just crazy. I am done with it. I am definitely ready for spring, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do some little flowers. But before we do that, make sure, again, that you like, comment, share, tag everybody. Let's see if we can't grow some more. We've been doing wonderful, and I so appreciate everything you guys do. So I have prizes from last week's drawings, or last week's comments, likes, tags, shares. First one are the iridescent foiled gems, a package of those, and the lucky winner of that, and I'm going to kill the last name, but Christy Flournoy. And I apologize, Christy. I should know by now what your last name is. But hi, Susie. So I will get these popped in the mail to you. And who else is saying hi to everybody? Hi, Miss Tammy. Tell Mom hi. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Luann. Hi, Pam. Okay, the second lucky person is getting a package, my last package of the adhesive back glitter sequins. These we used a lot during the Christmas holidays. They are nice flat, but as you can see, these colors are perfect for spring also. They're very bright and cheery. If you want them different colors, the little silvery ones, you can color them with Stampin' Blends. So you can make them any color that you want. And the lucky winner on this one is Judith Sosong. So Judith, I will be popping this in the mail along with your other little goodies we talked about today. So again, thank you all for your participation in the comments in the Monday Night Lives. Also, for March's Card Sketch Challenge, we had, let's see, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We had 15 participants, but we had 19 cards. So that is fabulous. Some of you really liked that sketch and you made 2 cards. So that's wonderful. I love to see the things that you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down so that I can go back through the pictures of the cards from March, and then I will announce the winners because, yes, I am doing 2. Okay, so let's get this down. Let's flip the camera down. Okay, close your eyes. We're coming back up again. Okay, let's scoot this up a little bit. We have a brand new host code for April. Okay. All right. So the participants for March were, and I got to get my screen here so I can tell. Okay. Nancy Sears did the lovely card or cow card. This is just so adorable. Annette used some of the new Garden Meadows, and then she also did this really cool one, which I'm not sure. I don't believe that this was a Stampin' Up! Paper, but it could be something that she made herself too. She is doing a church ministry, and they have asked her to make cards to sell to help raise money for the church, so that's lovely. Shirley did this adorable one with the fluffiest friends, that little kitty cat. Suzanne with the little bird paper from Celebration. Tammy with the rock star stuff. Isn't that adorable? Kristen did the coffee or latte love, which I love this paper. Carol, and I love this camping kind of masculine paper that we had before. Carol Busby did this one. Ruth Scher did the gorgeous Magnolia. That's one of the online exclusives. Jackie did double. She's one of the double people, changing colors around, which I love. Cheryl DeSico also with the beautiful birds. Sharon Levodnik also did two of them. She did one with the Trusty Tools designer paper, and then she did one with the, and I can't remember right now what this paper was called, but so pretty. She loved that layout also. Jan did the Peaches paper that was, I don't know if that was last year or if that was 2 years ago. Nancy did the Rock Star with the designer paper and all the different fun things. Annie Rita did My Favorite Bees. And then Linda did the beautiful Simply Zinnia designer paper and, oh my goodness gracious, Simply Zinnia stamp set, like drawing a total blank. And so I did 2 lucky winners, and each person is going to get a $25 shopping spree with me. And the lucky winners this month are Shirley Peterson with the little fluffiest friends, and drum rolls. Again, I didn't pick these. They go into random name generator. So, and Nancy DeFrancisco. So congratulations to both of you. Again, you both get a $25 shopping spree. So let me know what you want and I will get that order placed. Again, these were all phenomenal. I love to see the different designer papers, the different stamp sets. It was absolutely awesome. So it's time for April's card sketch challenge. Okay, so we're going to start first with, here's the picture of the template. Okay, so I did use a floral image because I am using the Simply Zinnia stamp set again. Okay, so there's the stamp set. There's a coordinating die set. There is a coordinating embossing folder, which Linda used on her card last month. I've used this time on the envelope flap, okay, so that we can decorate our envelope. And then I didn't want these words. I wanted a happy birthday because I have a bunch of birthday cards I need to mail out. So I used another online exclusive, Sweetly Scripted. And I think I've shown this before, but I used this happy birthday. I just shortened it. It's not as long, okay? And then I also used the Flowering Zinnia Designer Paper. Okay, you ready? So let me get my pieces all pulled in. Okay, I used Melon Mambo, which is 5.5 by 8.5. Scored at 4 1/4. Okay, so we folded it on the score line, and then we make it nice and crisp so that we have a nice straight edge on it. Then I have a layer of basic black that is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and a layer of basic white that is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And we can go ahead and assemble those. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to kind of keep talking. I have shared the last chance list from the annual catalog, which ends the end of this month, and the Spring Mini Catalog, which also ends the end of this month, I believe. Okay, and some of the items, the last chance list is effective now, and some of the items are on sale, and that begins April 9th. Okay, one of the things on the list are the 22-24 in colors are retiring. Okay, so if those are colors you love, such as Parakeet Party, you need to get those right away. Those typically will sell out right away. Okay, I have a piece of basic black that is 2 1/8 inches wide by 3 5/8 inches long, and a piece of the Flowering Zinnia Designer Paper that is 2 inches by 3 1/2 inches. And I use this one that just has the teeny tiny little zinnias. Okay, we're going to adhere this to the basic black. And again, I will post the picture of the template with the measurements that I used. Your measurements don't have to be exactly that. You can use circles instead of squares. It's just the layout that needs to be pretty close to what I'm doing. Okay? All right. Then I've got layers of basic black, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's going to go right there. Melon Mambo, 3 by 3. And then basic white, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. And we're just going to layer those. Oh, and it'll still work. One thing I put on, I have to trim back off, but it'll still work. Okay, we're going to put these layers all on. And believe it or not, as hard as it was, I did not put dimensionals under this layer, because I'm putting a bunch of dimensionals on after this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to adhere that right onto here. Like that. Okay. All right. Then, excuse me, I had already die cut using the Simply Zinnia dies 2 of the zinnia petals that we are going to layer on top of each other, of course, with a dimensional. However, because that's longer than it is wider, I didn't want a round one. So I cut a piece, and I think I can get away with, you know what, let's do this. And we're just going to take that rim piece, because then it will fit inside and it won't show from the other side. Okay, and then we're going to take that backing off. And let's see, we're going to look at that big spot there, and I'm just going to lay them over the top of each other. Again, it's got the dimensional in between, kind of just fluffing I was going to say feathers, the petals. Okay, and then I cut the center out of crushed curry and the little star-ish piece in Daffodil Delight. I'm not sure which way this is supposed to go. Personally, I didn't like it that way. So I adhered it with the darker color, the rounder one on top, and the other one underneath, kind of poking out. So I'm going to flip that over, because we're going to attach that with dimensionals. So I'm going to put one right there that kind of holds those pieces together. And then I'm going to cut another piece. And I could use mini dimensionals. I just didn't grab those. I didn't think about it. And then we're going to attach that right there. That way, it will hold it together, and I didn't have to try to glue that little piece. Okay? And then one spot is a little flatter on the bottom than the other. This, to me, is the top. So we're going to put that like that. And then we're going to attach our flower with dimensionals. Okay, like that. Okay, then we're going like this. And we're just going to attach it up here in kind of the left corner. Then I took Parakeet Party and I stamped the double leaves with Parakeet Party and die cut that and a piece of the stem. It's not quite the full piece because I'm actually going to cut it off some yet anyways. Okay, so we are going to put adhesive on the back of our leaves. And then we are going to put a little bit of green glue on the back of the stem. Okay, the leaves are going to go underneath the stem, but first I need to get it kind of tucked up under there. And then we're just doing that. And this is where I should have done this before I adhered it, but it's a small piece. We can still get it cut off. Okay. Look at how cute that is. Okay. I already stamped my happy birthday. So there's where I said I kind of ended it. It's going to go underneath here. So I actually want this a little bit shorter. This is 3/4 of an inch, and then you can make it whatever length. I just wanted to make sure that it tucks under the flower, but it doesn't hang over on this side. Okay, I'm going to banner cut this end. So again, you can use a banner punch, but you can also just cut in the middle and then cut from side to side. Get rid of those pieces. And I'll be honest, I haven't looked close yet at the last chance list to see if the banner punches are disappearing or not. Looks like I need to clean my glass. Linda, where are my baby wipes? Okay. So then I have a 7/8 inch piece of basic black. So I'm just adhering that. This end doesn't really matter because again, it's going to tuck underneath. But then we're going to banner cut this end. Okay. I got everything sticking to my scissors. I got glue everywhere. Okay, then we are going to just adhere this. Now, I will tell you, I ended up, again, we don't have any dimensional on this, but again, with the 3 layers, it's higher than this quite a bit. So on the banner end, I did tuck a dimensional there just so that it would be a little more even. It's actually kind of raised up just a little bit, but you really can't tell it. It's better than it kind of diving down. And then, and I didn't grab any bling, and I should. Let's go see what we have for bling that we can add on to that. How about, let's see, what do I got here? There's some in colors. Let's use the glossy dots. I used some of these last week on something. And then you know what? Let's just go right down here in the corner. That might just be enough right there. There's our odd number, right, Linda? Okay, so look at the depth we have in our flower. So we actually have 1, 2, 3 different layers of dimensionals there. So it kind of pops up pretty good. Okay, now we need to make sure that we're doing the inside, right? So I have my basic white that is 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have another piece strip of the designer paper that's 3/4 of an inch by 5 1/8. So we're just going to attach that down here at the bottom of the basic white, just up a tiny bit because it's 1/8 of an inch smaller. And then we're just going to adhere that to the inside. Oops. Thanks, Marianne. Okay, so that gets glued in there. And our card is ready, except there's our envelope that's embossed with the Zinnia embossing folder. So they get the pretty, goodness, pretty little package, and when they turn it over to open it, it's all pretty. Now that does affect the glue line a little bit, so you might have to put a little bit of extra glue or seal on there to hold it shut, but how pretty is that? Okay, let's turn it that way so everybody can see that. And there is your card sketch for April. Okay, so I want to see, I really, fingers crossed, I really want to hit 20 people for the month of April. I'm sorry, I'm like picking at glue over here. So let's see how many people, how long. I'll send reminders throughout the month so that you don't forget. But best, just like Linda, go do it right away and get it posted right away. If you're watching from YouTube tomorrow, send me a picture, email me a picture, mail me the card, and I will take a picture of it and post it so that you can participate even if you are not on my Facebook Live, but you're watching replays or you are watching from YouTube. Okay, so again, there is the card sketch, and I will put that up. There is this month's host code, okay, so that we can get some other fun little goodies. If you make sure you check out the last chance list and pick up those goodies, those in colors, cardstock, refills. The refills normally go first. Stampin' Blends would be another one to go ahead and get. And then I will start posting some information. I can't post the new catalog at all yet, but prices are going up on cardstock and envelopes and ink refills. So it's a great time in the month of April to get some of those that you are getting low on, or your Stampin' Blends that are starting to get icky and not work as well. It's a great time to boost that. Keep an eye out. I was busy today working on taxes and getting this designed, but I think I mentioned last week that this coming Saturday is my 20th anniversary as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I will be putting together some little specials to entice you to celebrate with me. And I will have some prizes and giveaways and thank you gifts for everyone who participates. Okay, so you guys have a fabulous week. Hopefully you are not getting snow this week like we may be getting. And the sun comes out and the flowers are out and beautiful. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you next Monday, which will be April 8th. Take care. Bye-bye.